on William Hill Futurity, that's it. They're out and running. Sheriff Star misses a beat, but don't worry too much about that. A mile in which to make up the lost ground. Illish Poor, who took a strong hold going down to the start, sets a strong pace with Top Class on the outside of it. Emmson already just being niggled along in third. Self settled in 4. Then Al Wahush in 5, and Sheriff Star taking a very keen hold indeed. No wonder he was a little bit slow in leaving the stalls back in last place. They race through a furlong, and it's Top Class on the outside of Illish Poor. These two vie for the lead. Emmson close up third, Selson for Al Wahush racing a bit wide. Interesting to see how he turns. And Sheriff Star on the heels of the leaders as they turn into the home straight. And Self comes 4 wide, and Al Wahush even wider as they level up for home and head down towards the halfway stage. From left to right, it's Al Wahush, Self, Emmson, Sheriff Star, Top Class, and next to the rails is Illish Poor. They've got 3.5 to go, and it's a strong pace as Emmson now comes through to take it up in the pale jacket. Self, the favourite on the outside, on the extreme left. Al Wahush gets a reminder. They race down just over 2.5 to go. Illish Poor is keeping on gamely, but look at Sheriff Star quickening up in between them, and it's Emmson now in the lead. Self nearest to us, and Sheriff Star on the far side. 2 furlongs to go. Emmson keeps on bravely. On the right of him is Sheriff Star. The favourite Self comes under pressure, but gets a determined ride from Steve Cawthon. Emmson still has it, just over a furlong to go. Emmson sticks his neck out very bravely. Self puts in with a huge challenge. Sheriff Star next to the rails inside the last half furlong. Emmson and Sheriff Star and Self. Emmson holds on. Sheriff Star battles close home. Sheriff Star starts to wear him down up towards the line. Emmson and Sheriff Star. Emmson just from Sheriff Star. Self beaten in third. Close to 4. Top Class just beat Illish Poor. The back marker last of all was Al Wahush. And so the outcome of this William Hill Futurity, it's a photo between number 3 Emmson and number 8 Sheriff Star. They flash past the post together. Let's see the evidence as they got there. Willie Carson for me has prevailed on Emmson. That evidence certainly gives it to him. Next to the rails, however, was the strong, late and determined finish of Sheriff Star, with the nose of the odds-on favourite South just poking into the frame for third. And so the result of this William Hill Futurity, officially it's a photo between number 3 Emmson at 7 to 1, owned by Sir Michael Sobel, trained at West Ilsley by Major Dick Hearn, bred at the Ballymacole Stud Farm and ridden by Willie Carson to give him his 95th winner of the season. Second is number 8 Sheriff Star, ridden by Tony Clark. Third, number 7 Solce, ridden by Steve Cawthon. A Group 1 race, a Group 1 finish. Very brave performance by the first, second and third.
Willie Carson won this race on High Top, and then the following year went on to win a Classic. Will he do so again? Well, that's hard to perhaps see, judging by this performance, but in the Classic races, the middle distance races next year, there won't be many gamer horses than the first 2 home here, Emmson and Sheriff Star. Funnily enough, it was Emmson who was under pressure most of the way in the race. He was the one horse early on who couldn't go the pace as Illish Poor and Top Class ran very freely into the pace. Solce was going well until early in the straight, but then came under pressure and really just stayed on at one pace in the closing stages. Sheriff Star has battled on very gamely, although he's just drifted a little bit away to his left for Tony Clark inside the last furlong. Al Wahush, a big disappointment, floundering as soon as they'd straightened up. Emmson still in front here, although our angle might make it look otherwise, and he battles on. He's a horse who finds more every time something comes to his quarters. He's typical of Willie Carson's style and typical of the way that High Top won him.